NBA Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in at the point. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Murray. Pass to Brown. Feeds it to Murray. Shoots over Morant. That misses off the backboard. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks with no one around. And the 3 off target. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Misses from short range. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Charlotte. Bane finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Murray. There's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy, you can tell, who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Bane. 6 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's Clark, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
That one misses. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bane kicks to Brooks. Over Brown. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clark right side. Morant against Murray. Morant passes to Jackson. Clark trying to get open. Jackson misses.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Murray. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Bane passes to Morant. Bane kicks to Jackson. Passes to Clark. Outside, Bane gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Murray. 9 points last game. And the rejection by Jackson. Brown finds Murray. Fade away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
So hard to force Jokic out of his rhythm. Tremendous concentration.
Morant against Murray. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Clark against Gordon. Brown outside. Over Brooks. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebound.
And so here's Memphis, trailing by 4. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Jackson.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Jokic on top. Over in the corner, Brown. Another 3 for Denver.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Brown against Brooks. Morant outside. Rejected by Murray. Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks against Brown. Brooks kicks to Morant. Lets it go. Hits the jumper in space.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now here's Murray. Brown feeling out a bit. Gordon finds Brown. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But, hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Throw good, Murray.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Adams checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. No good. That would have tied it. Denver leading by 3. Here's Gordon. Off with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Morant dishes to Adams, and it goes down 2 points.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Green in for Brooks. And it's tied up with that one. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Highland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Left side, Porter. Over Green. And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And again, Memphis no good. Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And they get it back. Jokic finds Green. The kick out to Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porter's got 5 now.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bane with it. He's got 5. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Adams off the left rim and out. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now, here's Bane. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Green. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 5. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Oh, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. And Smith's subbed in for Brown. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Green. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
They get it again. Haji. Oh!
My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Nuggets hitting the bucket. And Zeke Naji gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Fades. Aldama gets the bucket.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Out to the right wing. Highland passes to Green. Porter in the corner over Williams. That's good from Porter on the assist by Green. That's 7 points for Michael Porter.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Adams trying to free himself up. Snatched up. Aldama can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Smith. Steven Adams making his last shot. Outside Porter. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Outside Williams. Smith against Jones. Kick out to Adams. Here's Aldama. Covered by Smith. And he comes up with the deuce. Aldama's got his second basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith against Jones. Here's Naji. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Outside, Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And Smith puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Denver on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
On the wing, Porter. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 6. On the wing, Jones, defended by Gordon. Jones, no luck. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Green, he's checked in for Jones. The Nuggets leading by 8. Brown outside. Murray outside. Jokic high post. Brown outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Morant kicks to Green. Brooks outside. Three-pointer. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Porter passes to Jokic. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Moran finds Brooks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And in the 2nd quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the inside, Brooks.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Grizzlies have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And that one falls for Brooks. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Brown on the wing. Gordon trying to break loose, and it's Brown missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant outside. Green against Caldwell-Pope.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Ball stolen. And here is Clark. 5 points in the game. Brooks outside. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there.
And now I think they've got to be really careful with the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Clark.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so Clark nails both of them. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Dishes to Brown. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot goes down. Denver leading by 3.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Jokic with the bucket.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Now Morant. 29 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
That one is off. Baines checked in for Memphis. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Denver leading by 5. Wide open look here for Murray, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Murray's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Morant outside. Back to Bane. Right side Jackson. Now the dish to Brooks. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The turnaround jumper. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Outside, Bane. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has got 6.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Right side Gordon. On the wing, Brown. Latrey. Second chance effort. They shoot again. No good that time. Some solid defense from Clark. Brooks for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Now here's Murray. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Denver on D. Aldama passes to Williams. Now Bane. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around. Murray, good. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Here's Jones following the score by Jamal Murray. On the wing, Bane. Now the pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Payne looking around. Murray against Jones. Adams in the corner. To stop the run. Some solid defense from Brown.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Jones with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint. Here's Aldama.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And Green gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Jones after Jeff Green's bucket. Williams inside. He's covered by Brown. Williams kicks to Jones. Passes it to Bane. All alone. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Jokic. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Aldama gets the bucket.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
The Nuggets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 10 on the wing. Bane. No good with the triple. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Bane finds Williams. Back to Bane. Outside, Jones. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bane inside the three-point line. Memphis the rebound. Back to Jones. The kick out to Williams. Adams trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 9 points. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge. But you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Denver leading by 9. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Down low. It's intercepted. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Brown. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
No good on that one.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And he's good on the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brooks outside. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill.
2 shots.
This guy can do anything.
That's good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Both free throws good from Morant. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic trying to free himself up. The layup missed. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Bain kicks it to Morant. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Gordon. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
11 feet away. He can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Over in the corner, Brown. And again, Denver no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Brooks with it. Now defended by Jokic.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And he makes the first.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Denver
leading by 4. Here's Murray. He's got 11. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic inside. Jackson on him. It's good. Jokic has got 12.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Outside, Bain. Passes it to Brooks. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
To the inside. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Traps in the tray. 14 points for him.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Jokic trying to free himself up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And Brown drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Brooks. Knocks it loose. Murray with it. Now defended by Bain. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 5. To Brown. Nice D from Brooks. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And the pass to Bain. He dishes it to Brooks. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson passes to Brooks. Now Morant. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Brown, good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. The Grizzlies trail by 7, and here we go. On up there for Clark, and it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. And Memphis also making a switch. Green's checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Clark. And Jones subbed in for Brooks. So it's the Grizzlies now. 7-point differential.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Here's Highland. To the middle. Here's Porter. Here's Gordon. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. The free throw drops for Gordon. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing here by 8. Outside, Jones to the wing right side. Here's Adams. Passes it to Aldama. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Aldama's got 10 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
And Gordon, no good on that one. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And here are the Nuggets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Morant with the steal. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Najee. The kick out to Porter. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's 11 points for Michael Porter.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Adams. Green with the ball. Porter with the steal. Gordon inside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 10 points.
Nice seeing Gordon get it done over some pretty tight, stingy defense there, showing just how confident he is in the post.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brown finds Gordon. Back to Brown. Over Morant. Again, the Nuggets score.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Williams comes in for Green. And Adams kicks to Jones. Porter against Williams. Clock at 6. Out to Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Highland, defended by Jones. Highland passes to Brown. Here's Highland. Second chance shot. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Here's Morant. Michael Porter making his last shot. Williams against Porter. Offensive rebound. Adams dishes to Williams. Over Porter. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Williams. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Porter in the corner. Kept alive. Haji. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Williams inside. 5 points in the game, and he makes good on the layup.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Williams for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jones, the pass to Morant. Here's Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Right side, Gordon. Here's Najee. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Highland. Over Jones. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his 3rd basket of the night. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Denver leading by 5. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with Green, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
And the first one drops. And so Murray nails both of them. Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. The pass to Brooks. Caldwell Pope against Bain. Morant with a wide open look. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Nuggets leading by 7. And here is Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Jokic finds Green. And they get it back. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Passes to Bain. Memphis moving it around. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Murray. A steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And that one's good by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Jokic. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Jokic kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Bain. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Now here's Brooks. Outside, Bain. Out to Morant. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Boy, what a big night for Porter Jr. The coaching staff believes he has the potential to play like this all the time.
Outside, Bain. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brooks outside. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray surveying the D. And here's Jokic outside. And the rejection by Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot from the wing. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Great D that time from Green. The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Morant, the bounce pass. Inside. Here's Bane. And the shot goes in. And 11 points for Desmond Bane.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Jokic, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. On the wing, Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jeff Green. And Bane drops them both. Denver leading by 3. Murray outside. He kicks it to Porter. Over to the wing. Now Jokic. Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Just 3 to shoot. Gordon. It's Clark with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Morant outside. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Porter. Here's Jackson. Up and in from the low block. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Denver calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Memphis leading. The three from Morant. They get it back. Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now here's Murray. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. No good on that one. And Denver the other way now. Here's Gordon. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Fires the three.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Lobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Jokic. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Memphis leading by 5. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Now, here's Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Morant dishes to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Memphis on defense. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Murray. Fires for 3.
And this quarter he has clearly been off the mark.
Morant with some nice D. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 5th foul. Morant with it. Dishes it to Jackson. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Gordon, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Offensive rebound. Looking to end his cold spell. Caldwell Pope outside. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Brooks outside. The pass to Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That free throw missing.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there. And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Passes it to Jokic. Over in the corner, Brown. And another miss by Denver.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Denver calls timeout.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Clark.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Now here's Murray. Gordon finds Jokic. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 19 points for Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big-time shot there.
Brooks against Brown. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bang, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Bain. Morant kicks to Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. He can't get that one. And Memphis the other way now. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
We've got 1:08 left in the game. Morant against Murray, and he gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
It's good from long range.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Here's Morant. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Morant. Good defense by Jokic.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
For 3, Murray, right between the eyes. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Bane inside the 3-point line. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Aaron. You're on a good roll right now. How confident are you can keep this going?
Yeah, but things change really quickly in this league. You know, one week is different from another, so you got to not get too high, not get too low, stay even keeled, and just take it one game at a time.
Well, you just ripped off 5 cliches in a row. I'm sure you're going to keep ripping off those wins as well. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.